Hey everyone, welcome back to the Speak English podcast. I'm David, and today I'm joined by my amazing co-host, Sarah.
Thank you, David. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. We love helping you feel more confident and comfortable when speaking English.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever wanted to get fluent in English, but felt stuck because you're practicing alone with no one around?
That's a really common problem. But here's the exciting part. You can actually improve your English fast even when you practice by yourself.
In today's episode, we'll show you how to turn solo practice into a powerful routine that helps you grow your fluency step by step.
So stay with us, because by the end you'll have clear, simple ways to make real progress, even when you're learning English all alone.
When people think about learning English, they imagine big classes or long conversations with others. But the truth is, fluency doesn't only come from interaction. You can actually train your brain to use English even when you're completely alone.
Practicing alone gives you full control of your time, your pace, and your focus. You don't need to wait for someone else's schedule or feel pressure to perform perfectly. Instead, you can create small daily habits that keep English alive in your mind.
Think of it this way. Fluency is like fitness. You don't get stronger only by playing a game with friends. You also train alone at the gym. In the same way, speaking to yourself, listening daily, and practicing short phrases can make you fluent faster.
Many learners believe solo practice is less valuable, but it's actually one of the most powerful tools. It builds independence, forces your brain to stay active in English, and removes the fear of mistakes since no one is judging you. That's freedom.
The real magic of practicing alone is that you transform normal daily moments into practice opportunities. Walking, cooking, driving, or even cleaning become chances to describe actions, ask yourself questions, and keep your thoughts flowing in English.
Another key point is consistency. When you practice alone, there are no limits. You can use just 5 minutes or half an hour, and every minute counts. The more often you bring English into your daily rhythm, the faster your brain adapts naturally.
Over time, these solo moments build confidence. You stop depending on perfect situations and learn to create practice anywhere. This mindset helps you feel prepared for real conversations because you've already rehearsed ideas countless times.
So the main idea is simple. You don't need a partner to grow. You need dedication, creativity, and daily use of English in your life. Practicing alone is not a backup plan. It's a smart and effective path to fluency that anyone can start today.
Let's imagine you wake up in the morning. Instead of rushing through your routine in silence, start narrating what you're doing in English. Say things like, "I'm brushing my teeth," or "I'm opening the window." These simple actions become instant practice.
That's a great start, and you can take it further. Pretend you're explaining your routine to someone else. For example, first I make my bed. Then I prepare breakfast. Finally, I sit down with my coffee. When you explain steps, your fluency becomes more natural.
Another way to practice is by describing objects around you. Look at your desk and say, "There's a laptop, a notebook, and a cup." Then expand. The laptop is on. The notebook is open. The cup is full of water. So, it's simple, but it trains your brain to think in English.
I like using questions too. Ask yourself, what am I doing right now? What will I do next? Answer out loud, even if it's short. I'm writing an email. Next, I will check my phone. When you practice like this, your brain starts connecting ideas smoothly.
You can also practice by giving short instructions as if you were teaching. For example, turn on the light, open the door, pick up the keys. By speaking out loud in this way, you train both clarity and confidence, and you make English a natural voice in your head.
Another fun trick is shadowing. Play a short video or podcast, listen carefully, and repeat what you hear at the same time. Don't worry if it's not perfect. The goal is to copy the rhythm and intonation. This exercise helps you sound more natural every day.
If you like storytelling, try this. Describe a short memory from your day. For example, yesterday I walked to the park, I listened to music, and I felt relaxed. Telling simple stories helps you build longer sentences without stopping to translate in your head.
And remember, it doesn't need to be formal or complicated. Talking to yourself in English is a safe space to explore words and ideas. The more playful and consistent you are, the easier it becomes to switch from practicing alone to speaking with others.
One big benefit of practicing alone is flexibility. You can practice any time of the day without needing a partner. Whether it's 5 minutes in the morning or 10 minutes before bed, every small session adds up and helps your brain stay connected to English.
Another benefit is confidence. When you practice alone, there's no fear of being judged. You can make mistakes freely, repeat words 100 times if you want, and slowly build a stronger voice. This safe space allows you to feel more comfortable later in real conversations.
Practicing alone also helps you develop independence. You're not waiting for the perfect teacher or situation. Instead, you create your own learning environment. This independence means you'll be ready to speak anywhere, even in unexpected situations.
A wonderful benefit is creativity. When you talk to yourself, describe objects, or create stories, you're training your imagination in English. This keeps your practice fun and personal, and it helps you use English not just as a skill, but as part of daily life.
There's also the benefit of focus. In a group, you often listen more than you speak, but when you practice alone, you're the center of attention. You can focus on your own voice, your pace, and your thoughts without distractions, which makes practice more effective.
Practicing alone is also about freedom. You don't have to wait for someone's answer, change topics, or adjust your style. You're free to speak about your favorite subjects, music, sports, movies, or daily routines, and that personal connection makes fluency grow faster.
Another advantage is consistency. Since you don't depend on anyone, you can create habits more easily. You can decide, I'll speak for 5 minutes every morning, and stick to it. Over time, this consistency builds strong fluency that feels natural.
And finally, solo practice prepares you for real conversations. By repeating, shadowing, and storytelling, you're already training the same muscles you'll use when speaking to others. So when that moment comes, you're confident and ready to enjoy the conversation.
Step 1 is to choose one simple daily activity and describe it in English. It could be making your bed, cooking, or getting ready for work. By turning normal actions into words, you make English part of your lifestyle, and it feels natural from the beginning.
Step 2 is to add listening. Pick a short video, podcast, or even a song. Listen carefully, then repeat small parts out loud. This trains your ear to catch sounds and your mouth to follow rhythm. Even a few minutes daily will improve both fluency and confidence.
Step 3 is to practice with questions and answers. Ask yourself something simple like, what am I doing? What will I do next? Then respond out loud. This back and forth keeps your mind active and helps you build quick reactions without stopping to think too much.
Step 4 is to use recording. Talk about your day for 1 or 2 minutes, record it on your phone, and then listen back. This way, you can notice how clear your sentences sound and celebrate small improvements. It also helps you become less shy with your own voice.
Step 5 is to bring variety. One day you describe actions, another day you tell a short story, and another day you shadow a video. By rotating activities, you keep practice fresh and interesting, and you give your brain more ways to adapt and use English naturally.
Step 6 is to keep it short and consistent. You don't need an hour each time. Even 5 or 10 minutes every day can create real progress. The key is not the length of practice, but the habit of showing up daily. Small steps build big fluency over time.
Step 7 is to add energy and emotion. Don't just say words, use your voice to show feelings. If you're telling a story, sound excited or calm depending on the moment. This makes practice more fun and prepares you to communicate more naturally with others.
And step 8 is to track your progress. Mark on a calendar the days you practiced. Seeing your consistency motivates you to keep going. Progress in fluency is not always visible right away, but these daily steps create powerful results over weeks and months.
A common mistake many learners make is waiting for the perfect situation before they practice. They think they need silence, the right material, or lots of time. The truth is, if you wait for perfect conditions, you may never start. Practice should happen anywhere, anytime.
Another mistake is focusing only on long study sessions. People believe they need hours of practice, but then they skip days when they don't have enough time. Short, daily practice is far more effective. 10 minutes every day beats 2 hours once a week.
Some learners also stop too often to check if every single word is correct. This habit breaks the flow and makes practice stressful. Instead, let the words come naturally. Even if they're not perfect, speaking smoothly builds more fluency than constant correction.
A very common error is comparing yourself with others. You might think they're faster than me, or they know more words. But everyone's journey is different. Instead of comparing, focus on your progress. Celebrate the small steps you take every day.
Another mistake is repeating the same activity without variety. If you only describe objects or only shadow videos, practice becomes boring and less effective. Changing activities keeps your brain active, and that variety helps you learn faster and stay motivated.
Many people also make the mistake of practicing silently in their head. Thinking in English is good, but you need to hear your own voice. Speaking out loud is what trains your mouth, your rhythm, and your confidence. Don't be shy. Talk to yourself every day.
Some learners avoid speaking until they feel ready. But the truth is, you will never feel 100% ready. Waiting only delays progress. The best way is to start small, practice out loud, and grow step by step. Every attempt brings you closer to real fluency.
And finally, one more mistake is giving up too soon. Progress feels slow at times, and people lose motivation. But fluency is built like a habit. It takes patience. If you keep showing up daily, even with short practice, you'll see big results over time.
Here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, choose one simple daily activity and describe it out loud in English. It doesn't need to be long. Just 2 or 3 minutes each day is enough to build momentum and get your brain used to speaking naturally.
To make it more fun, pick a different activity each day. One day, describe your morning routine. Another day, explain how you cook something. And another day, talk about your plans. This variety keeps the challenge exciting and helps you practice different situations.
If you want to push yourself, record your voice on day 1 and again on day 7. Listen carefully and notice how your sentences become smoother and faster. This comparison will show you real progress. and it's one of the best ways to stay motivated.
Another option is to use shadowing for 5 minutes a day. Play a short video or podcast, repeat the sentences, and copy the rhythm. Doing this daily for 1 week will surprise you. You'll feel more confident, and your speech will sound more natural.
Remember, the goal is not perfection, but consistency. Even if you feel tired, try to do at least 1 minute. By showing up every single day, you'll train your brain to use English automatically without needing to think so hard about every word.
At the end of the week, reflect on how you feel. Do you notice more confidence? Do words come to your mind faster? These are signs of progress. Fluency is built step by step, and this challenge is proof that daily practice creates real transformation.
If you enjoy this challenge, repeat it for another week or even a month. The longer you keep going, the stronger your fluency will become. What starts as a short experiment can easily turn into a powerful daily habit that transforms your English forever.
So take this as your mission. Start today, stay consistent for 7 days, and watch the difference. You'll be amazed at how much progress you can make in just 1 week. The key is to practice daily, keep it simple, and enjoy the process along the way.
So today we learned that practicing English alone is not only possible, but extremely effective. You don't need a partner or a classroom to improve, and daily solo practice can quickly build your fluency and confidence in real conversations.
We also explored practical ways to make practice fun and consistent, like describing daily activities, telling stories, shadowing videos, and recording your own voice. These techniques turn ordinary moments into powerful opportunities to speak naturally.
Another key point is to stay consistent and flexible. Even short, daily practices matter more than long, occasional sessions. By showing up every day, you train your brain to think in English automatically without needing to translate or overthink.
We discussed common mistakes to avoid, like waiting for the perfect situation, trying to be perfect, or practicing silently in your head. Recognizing these traps helps you stay focused on real progress and keeps your learning process stress-free.
And remember the challenge. Practice for 7 days describing your activities, recording yourself, and using shadowing. These small, consistent steps will give you real improvement and build the habit of speaking English naturally every day.
If you made it this far, it means you're serious about improving your fluency in English. Make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss tips and strategies to help you speak more confidently and naturally.
We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below with the word alone to show that you're taking on this challenge and practicing English by yourself. Sharing your experience helps the whole community stay motivated and inspired.
Thank you for joining us today. Remember, fluency comes step by step, day by day. Practice consistently, enjoy the process, and keep speaking. We'll see you in the next episode with more tips to help you grow your English naturally.